Welcome back. A spokeswoman for California Governor Gavin Newsom is dismissing reports that Newsom declined to endorse the $800 billion reparations payments plan. In a statement, Newsom says dealing with what he called the legacy of slavery is about, quote, much more than cash payments. Joining me now is civil rights attorney, talk radio host, and Fox News contributor Leo Terrell. Leo, he didn't really give us much information while he's trying to dismiss this. How do you see this?
No, he's backpedaling, Maria, because he doesn't want blowback from the progressive left. He wants to run for president. He needs the black vote. So therefore, it's a gimmick. He has no intention on busting the California budget and giving out $800 billion. We already are in a deficit, so it's nothing more than a political gimmick to keep black voters within the Democratic Party.
So tell me about the reparations package. I mean, California's reparations task force is also recommending that the state end cash bail and that the prosecution of low-level crimes, Leo. They write this: the cash bail system is at the core of many of the class and race-based inequities in the criminal legal system. Leo, we've seen what cash bail has done across the country. Your thoughts?
Thank you for that question. Maria, I'm a civil rights lawyer. Cash bail has nothing to do with reparation and slavery. That is a red herring. This is a joke. Maria, there's an assumption built in the Democratic playbook. There's systemic racism. There's institutionalized racism. Where is it? Where is the racism in a state that is as blue as you can be? You got a black mayor in L.A. You got a black mayor in San Francisco. Where's the white boogeyman in California? It's the race card. It's the ultimate race card being used by the Democratic Party. And I got news for you. Show me systemic racism in California, because I don't see it, Maria. I don't see it at all.
Well, tell me about this. I mean, Joe Biden did the same thing before the last election, promising young people that he was going to forgive their student debt. So they're just trying to give the black community money?
They're trying to keep the black community within the Democratic Party. Maria, here's a news flash. Black men are leaving the Democratic Party. I'm one of them. I left in 2020, and that's what's happening. If there is no black voting base of 90%, there is no Democratic Party. So they will say anything and basically insult black Americans, saying, we're going to give you this, we're going to give you this. We're going to reduce crime. We're going to eliminate low-level crime. How does that benefit the black community? The black community, Maria, is terrorized by crime.
So why is the black community leaving the Democrat Party? I mean, look, I understand the policies have been horrendous on American families. It's not just the black community. People are leaving this party because of these policies. But specifically, you said you see people leaving the party. Why?
Very simple. Black public schools, horrific for black communities. You cannot break the poverty cycle without having choice or charter schools. Crime, Maria, black communities are being terrorized by crime. We want law and order. The homeless problem, it impacts black community. And more importantly, from an economic standpoint, inflation. We are struggling in this state. This state is horrific for people of color and people who are struggling. Those are the reasons why black men and women are leaving the Democratic Party, and primarily it's because of Donald Trump.
And Trump focused on that population in terms of trying to help their financial status. You think that they'll be there in the 2024 election?
Great question. Remember, Trump said, what do you got to lose? For 50 years, the Democratic Party has failed the black community. Donald Trump has basically influenced black men to leave the Democratic Party. Maria, I specifically left the Democratic Party and voted for the first time in my life for a Republican, Donald Trump, in 2020, because the Democratic Party has failed black Americans, and they continue to fail black Americans, and that's why they're leaving.
Well, we'll see about that. Leo, it's always a pleasure to see you. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Maria. Thanks for having me.
All right.